Hello everybody, my name's Chuck Sisson. I'm from Marion, Ohio, and we're here crushing cars in Kenton. The truck is a 98 Dodge fiberglass body. It's got a 500 cubic inch Mopar, alcohol injected. The shocks are custom built, the frame's custom built. Actually, the truck's custom built with all the money that I can muster up. Hope you enjoy the car crush, and we'll be seeing you later.
I guess.
Read on. What else we got?
All right. In music news, little bad news.
I'm burping all the time.
Go. Besides Peanut being gassy, the Get Up Kids have made it official. They are going to be breaking up after this summer. From their official website, it says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the rumors are true. After 10 years, close to 100 recorded songs, and several trips around the world, the Get Up Kids will be playing their last shows this summer. We're celebrating the releases of our as-of-yet untitled live record, and we're coming around one final time. We'll be playing gigs in the West, the East, and in the middle of the U.S. Our very last show will be in Kansas City, which is their hometown, 4th of July weekend 2005. And as a group, they said that they'd like to thank each other and every one of the fans for supporting them over the years. Whether we slept on your floor in 97 or you drove all the way to Lawrence to see us play in 95, we are forever grateful. We feel it's best to let the last 10 years speak as a document for what the band was. We can look back and say that we are proud of everything that we accomplished. In the end, we will always remember this as a good time, and we hope that you will remember it that way too. See you this summer, the Get Up Kids." So if you're a Get Up Kids fan and you want to see them, you better hurry up because you only got a few months.
Go Google it and get on there. I'm pretty sure they have a website.
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. So go find the dates.
Find 'em.
There you go.
Now, it kind of bums me out that they're breaking up. They've always been a good band. I've liked them, boy, ever since they opened for Weezer, and I heard about them a long, long time ago. So, and these guys were one of the first that brought the emo movement
I knew
around
you were,
the
I
country.
knew you were going there. 'cause
So,
I was going to say that.
if you're an emo kid, you're going to be disappointed if you
Wait, what
miss
does that
out.
mean? I'm not going to be disappointed?
You'll probably cry.
Yes, you will.
You'll probably cry a lot and write some poetry about it. Oh, wait, that's kind of goth.
Goth.
Anyway,
What does that mean?
in a little brighter news,
Goths are like, we hate you. We're really goth. I feel like Chris Kattan.
we're going to have goths and emo kids fighting outside the building
I don't know.
now. Anyway.
I'm going to put my eyeshadow on. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because I got I got all kinds of friends, so just yeah. Goth are people, too. Like, Peanut, shut up. Shut up. No,
Cut it off. You're going to John Burn yourself. Meanwhile,
John Byrne myself.
in lighter news, Travis Barker has clarified that Blink-182 have not broken up. From a recent K-Rock interview, he says that they are not broken up, and before they announced the hiatus, they were working on new material. Says that Travis is working on a new album with the Transplants, who are good, and they're going to be on the Warped Tour. Tom DeLonge is going to keep working on videos. DeLonge. Mark loves to produce music. He's going to keep producing. Blah, blah, blah. They said they need a break. It's healthy. They've been working on tour for over 2 years. And Meet the Barkers is on MTV. You can watch that.
The other band he was with, the Transplants, did they have a music video?
We've had a few. And they were on Snoop Dogg's show not long ago.
Okay. I might have
So
seen
yeah,
it.
if you haven't heard the Transplants, check them out. They're not a Blink-like band, but they are a good band. He says they will be working on a new record, but not yet. So it is just a hiatus. They're not broken up. For
Yeah, so
all
quit
you
rumoring and
all you people
thinking you
tearing,
know what
tearing
you're
their
talking
posters off your
about.
walls, you're okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to burn them
You can
too.
tear back down your Simple Plan poster for the Blink-182. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Come on. Before I
Okay,
get other people.
Okay.
The Goths and Simple Plan people are teaming up. We gotta kill Peanut.
Well, Simple Plan is a horrible band.
Horror.
All right. Anyway.
We're not big fans, as you can tell.
No,
All
we're
right.
not. No.
Go. Go. Hurry before we go into a
In other
rant.
news, Motion City Soundtrack are putting the finishing touches on Commit This to Memory, which is their new album in stores June 7th. Record label Epitaph's webpage describes the album as a sublime concoction of energetic melodies, catchy hooks, thumping drums, bursting keys, and soaring vocals that coalesce to form an emotionally riveting album that infects your senses, grabs your heart, and reminds you all over again why you love music. I described their last album as a really solid record that you guys should probably check out.
Doesn't that sound so much easier to say
yeah,
than all that?
they're a good band. Good band. Check them out.
Just,
They were good on live, too. They were good at the Warped Tour last year. Saw them. They're nice.
well, see how that was easier to understand? The other people were lost with, what does energetic mean? What is energy?
And finally,
What's going on with Outcast?
Andre 3000, a.k.a. Andre Benjamin, has been tapped to star in and produce a musical. Benjamin has partnered with Double Feature Films, the company that helped produce Be Cool, and
Which I've
to
never
produce
seen yet.
the musical. I haven't seen it yet either. It looked
Right.
good. Which will focus on a man with magical powers. In addition to
Now you say it
producing,
like that.
the chart-topping rapper will also provide original music for the unnamed film. Let's see. Member of Double Feature Films, Michael Schamberg, told Variety News that they're going back to the heyday of Hollywood. There will be singing and dancing and action. So, look forward to that one, I guess.
Kung Fu and then a dance number. And it did in Shaolin Soccer, and it worked. So.
No, I don't know. Andre could pull it off. I like the way he moves.
Hey, y'all. I don't know. I didn't have any other song to kind of flow with that. So just, all right.
All right. And in other movie news. You want to read this one, P?
I'll go for it.
All right.
I don't know if... Yeah, I'll just say it anyway. New York Post interviewed Dame Judi Dench, better known as James Bond's Boss M, in the four Pierce Brosnan James Bond movies. Revealed she will likely reprise the role of the upcoming 007 flick Casino Royale. And although at one time Pierce Brosnan believed he wouldn't be back, Jen said he will return a 5th time, despite the fact that everyone on the face of the earth has been tested as his possible replacement. He'll be doing it again, and he'll be announced come this summer.
It's true. Peanut took a screen test just last week.
I failed. I was better off trying for John Travolta roles.
Yeah. Peanut will be in the sequel to Battlefield Earth, so you can look forward to that.
What was I when we read this? Just
you were.
What's his name?
There.
He's going to be in the game, isn't he? The older one, Sean Connery.
Yeah,
He's gonna be.
They're actually making a From Russia with Love game,
So
which could be
there you go.
good. I don't know. The last few Bond games haven't been anything too special, but Martin Campbell, director of Goldeneye,
which
is
was a good
coming
game.
back.
64.
We're talking about movies, Peanut.
64.
Movies.
But
movies.
you said bad games.
Movies.
You said bad Bond games.
You brought up
that
Bond
was
games.
a good Bond game.
Yes, it was.
It was great.
We'll get there.
So
Video games are coming up. Movies. Yeah. So yes, Martin Campbell directed Goldeneye, which is a pretty decent Bond flick. Looks like pretty much everybody's going to be coming back for that. So Casino Royale is a great book. If you can read and you like Bond flicks, I recommend that you read it because it really does go into a lot of detail about the character that you wouldn't know from just watching the movies. So hopefully that'll be a good one. And there's no Halle Berry in it, so it's already looking up. Finally, Silent Hill movie is moving on pretty good. Sean Bean, Laurie Holden, Deborah Kara Unger, Kim Coates, and Tanya Allen, who I know are all of your favorite actors, and you're so familiar with all their work, are joining the cast of Christopher Gaines. Is that Gaines?
That's
it's
good.
Gaines. Gaines' horror pick, Silent Hill, which started shooting in Toronto on Monday, April 24th, with Radha Mitchell in the lead role.
what's up with these names, yo?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
Oh man.
But anyway, hopefully this will be a good video game movie. It hasn't had a great track record with video game to movie
I don't think we
translations.
want to start naming.
No, we don't. That'll be in our hour-long special, Why We Hate Our Lives.
Why we hate our lives.
The big screen adaptation of the hit video game was recently acquired by TriStar Pictures. Mitchell stars as Rose, a woman in search of her lost daughter, played by Jodelle Ferland.
The names continue.
Bean plays her husband in The Chiller, scripted by Roger Avery. Hey, I can pronounce that one. Holden is a police officer. Budgeted at between $45 and $50 million. It's a Franco-Canadian co-production, which means the French are involved, so you know it'll be great.
Right, okay. I was like, I didn't know where you were going there, but I was like, okay, stop before. Just stop.
The production team includes Brotherhood cinematographer Dan, I'm not even going to try, Laustiston, maybe, and editors David Wu and Sebastian Prang.
I think people are going to think, just for the good 4 minutes right now, you've been speaking like French or another language.
Honest to God,
These
these are actual people, and this is an actual movie. But besides that, we have Hellboy costume designer Wendy Partridge, production designer Carol Spire, who worked on League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which looked good. The costume designs were good. That's all I'm going to say about that movie. And the creatures will be designed by Patrick Tatopoulos, whose credits include iRobot and Underworld. Now, Underworld, I don't know, the creatures could have looked better, but the robots did look much scarier than they needed to in iRobot, so I'll give them the benefit of a doubt.
I thought you were going to talk about the robots in Underworld. I was like, I watched a whole different movie.
They acted like robots.
Yeah, they did. I heard they're supposed to try to do a sequel, too. I think the only reason to watch that movie was Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. It's like, all right, yeah.
That,
there you go.
Van Helsing, was she in that? Or
Yeah, she was.
She was
wow.
in that.
But the
Same
sad part,
story.
she is, what is that called? A typecast or whatever?
She is typecast.
So she's in the next
stuck
movie.
in bad werewolf and vampire movies.
Yeah, so what's the next one she's in that we could just make up right now? Werewolf in Italy? Or wait, werewolf, vampire in... Okay, never mind, just messed that one
A Spanish werewolf in Italy. And
Spanish wolf in Italy.
vampire in Austin, Texas. So look forward to those two.
What?
Where'd French get in there?
Oh, well. It all makes sense.
Anyway.
Now the French are mad at me, too. We're going to team up with the Goths and the Simple Plan fans to kill Peanut. What?
As good as dead.
Where's Triumph the dog? I need his help. He's gonna be my sidekick.
I don't think we have enough money for Triumph on this show.
That's sad when you say something like that. He's
Triumph is a star now. He's got beef with rappers. He's got CDs out.
Jennifer Lopez hates him. Hates a hand puppet. For crying out loud, girl.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
What is? Where's the love?
Would you quit?
Where's
Black
the
Eyed
love?
Peas, what are you doing?
Anyway,
Nothing's connected.
couple movie recommendations. Stuff you gotta go see. First,
Oh, well, what's the
first
one?
off,
Probably act it out.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Okay, good. I was.
Stephen Chow's Kung Fu Hustle. Go see this movie. It's excellent. I got a chance to see the subtitle version. This thing is just nonstop funny and just great action scenes. If you enjoyed any Kung Fu movies in the past, or if you just like good fighting scenes and funny movies, go see this. I can't even describe it. It's just bizarre and excellent. So definitely check that movie out.
And the other one, you already know it. Everybody probably has seen by now, and if you haven't seen it,
If you
should
haven't
go
seen
see
it, hurry up.
Which, when I don't have to work, I'll see it.
Go see Sin City. This movie is excellent. This is my favorite movie of the year so far, and it's going to take a lot to top it. Robert Rodriguez, who you may know from Desperado, who you may know from Once Upon a Time in Mexico, has
And what other movies
actually
he's done.
co-directed this with Frank Miller, the writer and artist of the books. And the whole thing is just the most authentic translation you'll ever see from a comic book. It's shot in black and white with selective color. It just looks amazing. The effects are amazing. The actors' performances are amazing. And it's just got a top of the line cast.
I say it's going to be a long list, but guess what? When we read these names, you're going to know who they are.
I can pronounce these ones too.
Check it out.
You got Bruce Willis as Hardigan, blows it out of the park. Great performance. Reinstilled my faith in Bruce Willis. Jessica Alba as Nancy, which is good. Mickey Rourke as Marv, which is also just an awesome performance. This is Marv right here. This is the first Sin City book. I also recommend you pick up every one of these after you go see that movie. Jamie King, Clive Owen, Brittany Murphy, Rosario Dawson, Devin Aoki.
She was the drummer in Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes, she was. Alexis Bledel. Okay, that's one I didn't know. You probably don't either.
I don't
Benicio del Toro,
You know
Elijah Wood as Kevin, and I gotta say, Elijah Wood creeps me out now. He really creeps me out. He plays an excellent, disturbed character. He was great in this. He was great in Eternal Sunshine, and he was pretty disturbed in the Lord of the Rings movies. So Elijah, you scare me, man, but I approve your performances. Besides that, we got Josh Hartnett, we got Michael Clark Duncan, Michael Madsen, and Marley Shelton.
What?
Okay, there's one I couldn't pronounce, but that's just
Michael
part
Madsen, is he
of
the
the
Cyclops
list
guy?
of people in here.
Or am I thinking of someone else?
I think you're thinking of someone else.
James Marsden is
Yes.
his name. The one that won't come back to play Cyclops because he's in the Superman movie.
Yes. But yeah, go see this movie. It'll blow you away. It'll absolutely blow you away. It's an awesome movie. I can't recommend it enough.
For people in the art community, I recommend you see the movie too because it's an artistic movie too. This is not just a run of the mill.
Right.
And for some people complaining about the gore fest, there's been gore for years. There are a lot of gory movies out for years, and there's a lot of them that don't have a story. And some of them are, I hate to say it, I want to talk about the trauma movies and stuff. Some of them are just slapstick, goofy, slime everywhere, blood everywhere, whatever, just, random whatever. This isn't that type of movie. Mm-hmm. If you watch it twice, this is the type of movie you watch a few times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's just a lot of story to be had in here on top of the gore. Don't take your kids to see it.
This is not a kid's movie.
It is an excellent movie.
It's a comic book movie, but it's not a kid's movie.
Right. There's a reason. This
Rated,
thing is rated
R means something.
They barely got it rated R. This thing was almost rated
Jeez.
X or whatever, NC-17. So go see it, but if you take your kids, you shouldn't have kids.
Okay.
In other movie news,
Logan on childcare.
don't have kids. A Scanner Darkly's coming out. Looks interesting.
It's gonna be a different movie.
I don't know. I've read the book. It's a good book.
If anybody knows what cell shaded means,
Yeah, A Walking Life. If you've ever seen that, it's where they took the frames of the movie, but drew over it and made it animated. They're going to be doing that technique in this movie too for the drug sequences, to be blatant.
Substance D.
Yes, Substance D is a new drug in the future. And the story is set in a future world where America has lost the war on drugs, and an undercover cop, Fred, is one of many agents hooked on Substance D. Now, there's some good actors in here. We got Robert Downey Jr., Winona Ryder should probably steal the movie, Woody Harrelson, and Keanu Reeves. I don't know.
He might, and eventually, we're just going to say it, he's probably going to act like Neo again.
Yeah, he'll probably be Neo.
But I like Constantine. It was a good movie.
Keanu,
he still was Neo.
He's Ted to me.
He's Ted to you, and
Ted
he's
to
Neo
me.
to me. So,
But
he's still typecast in his own little world.
yeah. So I don't know. You may see it and go, bleh, or you may see it and go, whoa.
Whoa! I knew you were gonna say whoa.
All right.
You might see it eating ramen noodles.
All right. And last but not least in movie news, they have attached a director to X-Men 3. As everybody knows, Bryan Singer left to go do Superman at the WB, which looks like it'll be good, but we'll see.
Bay.
No, Michael Bay is attached to the Transformers
I
movie.
know, and when you say that, it just and it's not good. It's like
Well, it's going to be Megatron versus Optimus Prime in Pearl Harbor, so it could be good. Could be good.
Is Ben Affleck going to play as Daniel?
Ben Affleck's Wheelie.
What?
Anyway,
Now we're in our own jokes where no one's like, well, I don't know
people
what
are like,
you're
huh?
talking about.
Who's
Who's a wheelie?
what's a wheelie? Friend find look beware.
I popped one of those.
Anyway, director attached to X-Men 3 now is Matthew Vaughn. Matthew Vaughn's directorial debut is coming up. It's Layer Cake, which looks good.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. But he's produced some really good movies. Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Those are both excellent movies. He's done pretty much anything involving those cast of guys, too. And highlight of that is he's trying to get Vinnie Jones, who you may know from those movies as the crazy Scottish guy, attached as Juggernaut. So we'll see about that. Could be good.
CGI fest coming
Hugh
up.
Jackman's definitely coming back as Wolverine, talking to Ian McKellen, Halle Berry,
Yeah, not to mention that.
among others. Patrick Stewart
Duh.
will probably be back. So it's shaping up. It's shaping up. Now, in video game news, coming very, very soon is the announcement of the Xbox 360, which is the tentative name for the new Xbox system. Microsoft announced that they'll be revealing it in Japan on May 13th at Virgin Cinemas, which is located in Tokyo's Roppongi Hills. The event
There you go.
actually...
Now he's speaking
Roppongi
Japanese and
will take place simultaneously with the reveal in America, which will be on MTV. This is probably going to be the only time I ever recommend any of you to watch MTV, but check it out.
except for Suchin Pak, I'll watch it because of her. Give her that plug.
You just like sway. Anyway, they'll be revealing that on May 12th at 9:30 p.m., which is a Tuesday. So check that out. In addition, Mistwalkers, which is the new game development company founded by Final Fantasy creator Hironobu Sakaguchi, will be present and will reveal its first Xbox 360 titles. And we got a list of pretty much confirmed titles for...
Perfect Dark.
Yes.
You don't know what that is. Okay, there was a game, Goldeneye 64. Perfect Dark was running off that engine.
I told you we'd get to Goldeneye.
You did. He did. And it runs off the engine, and it was a great, probably one of the great last games to 64, next to probably Conquer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just running off that engine, too.
Perfect Dark and Goldeneye were the ones that made console gamers aware that first-person shooters existed and didn't have to suck. So,
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
helped pave the way to make Doom and others better.
right. It made the way for Halo. And if it weren't for those games, we wouldn't have Halo on Xbox. We wouldn't have Doom 3 on Xbox. We wouldn't
Everything on Xbox.
have... Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. PSP.
I gotta talk about it. It's my new baby. I'm loving
Come
her.
closer
I'm
here,
loving
'cause
her.
You're going to have to...
Come here, people. Come on.
Come on, get up out of your seat.
This thing
Okay, or not.
is the newest system out there. It's Sony's PlayStation Portable, aka the PSP. And to be honest, it's the most innovative handheld I've seen in a long time.
Wow, this is the most innovative handheld game I've seen in a long time.
Nightwing likes it. But Sony's been doing a lot of work on this for a long time, and I gotta say that Nintendo's reign on the handheld market is probably coming to an end with this. That's not helping.
I know.
That is not helping.
What's that is like people are like, hey, look at the little man dance.
We got this thing is a multi-function device. It doesn't just play games, although that is its main function. We also have movies coming out for it, like for example, Kill Bill.
Ooh.
And the game I picked up with mine was Lumines, which I gotta say is a really fun puzzle game. If you enjoy Tetris, you'll enjoy this. It's different. Besides games, there's also movies coming out for it. Now, the cool thing about these is it is DVD quality video in your pocket, pretty much.
This can't fit in there.
That won't fit in there. It's got its own type of disc, the UMD, which come in little cases, so technically, if you want to store it in your pocket, you probably don't have to worry about too much other than the little window. They're made for portability, and they're made for content, too. You can fit quite a bit on there. Now, the PSP is a multi-function device. Now, on top of video for the system, they are planning music videos. This is a demonstration right here. This is the demo disc that came with the system. We have a Coheed and Cambria music video on here. They're one of my favorite bands, so I had to show this one off. But if you can tell from, your home, the picture quality is just amazing. There's nothing as far as handhelds go that can compare to this stuff. It's insanely detailed, and it looks just like a movie. It's also an MP3 player. You're probably going to need to get a bigger memory stick than the one that comes with it, because it's only 32 megabytes, and you can only fit like 6 or 7 songs on there on top of a game save. These are the memory sticks for it, right here.
And be careful not to lose these.
Don't blow on them because they might fly away. This is Memory Stick Pro Duo. They're a little expensive still, but you can probably find a decent sized one for around $50-$60.
Anyways, okay, 57. Well, this might be 57/58. So 2 episodes here and stuff. So tune in for hopefully 59 and our celebrating 60 episodes. We're going to say 60 issues. 60 issues of Behind the Counter.
Yes, indeed.
And more movie reviews are going to come on this show. You'll see that. I don't know when. It might just pop up whenever.
They'll be happening maybe just now.
Jeez.
You don't know.
All right.
You will.
This is Logan. I was going to say this is D-Boy. Wow, I'm tired.
He's not D-Boy.
I'm not D-Boy at all. See the difference? I had to do it. All right. Come on now. Come on now. Okay.
I'm all right.
All right.
We're good.
See you guys later.
You guys take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.